Hi there, La Ride. You all know what's cooking in our studio with your girl, De La Rama. Happy weekends to you. I hope you are able to rest, okay? Okay, so there's this report that just broke out on the internet right now that Epalolo wept profusely upon learning that, Dazzling has started clearance sales in her shop in Abuja to close the Abuja branch permanently. This thing is all about heartbreak. I think the thing is that the man expected so much from Dazzling, and at some point, they stayed in that marriage for 6 years. Maybe the man, this see finished him from the man. You know how people will be in a relationship and they get too comfortable and see finish go come enter, and at a point you might not really think that you still need this person that much until the person leaves. And even when that person leaves, you might still be thinking that, for some reason we might come back together. We might be, because when you listen to what the PA is saying, the PA is saying, they should forget about that thing that Dazzling and Epalolo will come back. I think that is the confidence that Epalolo had. But right now, it's beginning to dawn on him that you see this girl, the girl is very serious and the girl is leaving. Now, according to what they said when Epalolo, broke down, he was quiet, his head down, and with a handkerchief on his face. He felt very bad, and he woke up and he climbed upstairs. Then, when he came back, he addressed the issue. He told them that he didn't feel bad because the girl is leaving, that he felt really bad because of the money that he has invested on that shop. Now, you know that Dazzling has a clothing line, right? Her own clothing line. Yes. If you see most of the things that she wears, they are her own clothes, right? Like they are made by her. She owns her own clothing line. Yes, I do know that she's still pushing it. It's not as if it's a line that has become a household name, but okay, as a small girl who is trying to push her life, she's still pushing that line. They said she has a big a shop, a place in Abuja and another place in Lagos. Now, the Abuja place is where all her fans and people who know her go to purchase this clothes from her. You will see that place where she wrote her name and all of that is her clothing line. And even online, when you go to the other her shop, you will see her clothes there. So while this drama has been going on, the place has been open because she's got sales girls and sales people, right? People who are running around and doing the clothing stuff for her, right? It's still been going on. But I said they just launched a sales, like a clearance sales, where the clothes are going for like how many percent discount. Like she's just basically like giving out all of those clothes. It's a huge investment. The reason is because she has made up her mind that she doesn't want to stay in Abuja again, that she is relocating finally to Lagos. Now, you do know that her kids are in Abuja. Normally, one would have expected that she want to stay close to her kids so that from time to time, I may not be able to go to a past house to see my kid, but I'll be able to go to school to see my kid. But I say Dazzling is not even considering all of those things, that she is leaving Abuja completely. And because she told them that she's doing the clearance sales, as a matter of fact, some of the things, some of the items that are movable, they have already started moving them, to move out of Abuja completely. So they are taking everything back to Lagos so the business can continue there in Lagos. They say when Epa got hint of this, that the man wept too. That a man wept because it's beginning to dawn on him now that look, I probably pushed this thing too far. Maybe I would have handled it differently. Maybe the way I handled it, I think over time they said that he has done so many things, and Dazzling will be the one to go and beg because they said he will say that they should go and beg. And so this time, after that thing happened, he was thinking Dazzling will come back and beg. But I think he didn't know that Dazzling has taken up to, a point where she could no longer take and she wanted to leave. And that was what you saw that played out on that day. It is not a small thing. Oh. It is not a small thing. Now, they said he is saying that it's people who are even envious of Dazzling that are pushing Dazzling to leave. That when Dazzling leave, Dazzling will regret. And they also said underground, he is doing everything that is within his power to see how he can forge a reconciliation between himself and Dazzling and see how they can talk. That Dazzling should know that when anger sets in, people do not think rationally again. And apparently, maybe he was trying to address what he did to Dazzling's brother. But then again, you and I know that the thing went too far. I think just maybe they would have been able to do something about it if things had not gotten this far. Arresting the girl's brother was taking it too far. Was him being in that place where he felt like everybody felt like him too. He was tired. He didn't want the relationship again. That is the only motive why you go and arrest your wife's brother. It's not done anywhere. And the man was ready to send this boy to to jail if people had not intervened. People like Sowore and all of that. But right now, they say it's beginning to dawn on him that look, this girl is very, very serious, and the girl is not coming back, and that this is breaking the man's heart so much. This is what we are hearing on. That line, according to what he is saying, from what people are saying, that I'm not hearing from him directly, but from what people are saying, they say he invested millions in that shop in Abuja. Okay, some people I don't know where it is, but some people are saying it's in a place that they call Silver Bed. That is one of the most expensive shops in Abuja. That is plazas in Abuja, right? And they said that happens to be where this Dazzling shop is. That the man spent millions right there to set up that place for Dazzling. And they said the man said that is what is even paining him, not the fact that the girl is closing the place and leaving. But a lot of people who have had this are saying, well, if the man feels that way, it is not too, late for the man to say, I'm really sorry. Come back, my wife. I love you. Because yes, if this man was not emotionally drained by these happenings, right? I don't think the man would have been leaving all of this cryptic note, replying message, trying to address this and address that. Maybe this man truly loves this girl and wants the girl to be with him, but things have gotten so bad right now that it's looking as if that too is almost impossible. The girl may never ever come back to him because that is what we are seeing right about now. Della, right? This is what is going on. If the information is correct, I'll bring you more update. I appreciate you. Do not forget that these are all unconfirmed rumor making the rounds on social media and should not be seen as fact. Appreciate you.